Kia ora, hello, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Tuesday weather update. The final week of April is with us. Can you believe that we're going to be in the 5th month of the year just this time next week? This year is going very fast. So at the moment, high pressure is rolling in. Talking about things going fast, this is the opposite. This is things going slowly. This high, enormous and slowly moving into the New Zealand area, kicks off with southerlies and it ends this weekend with northerlies. So things are going to get warmer. Generally this week, the trend is mild days, but kind of cold nights. Could be some frost around, the odd fog patch. If you go to ruralweather.co.nz, we've got New Zealand's only fog forecaster, which is very helpful, especially if you're travelling, because we all know our regional airports have fog problems. So this is the main feature, and because it's a powerful high, and because there's another powerful high way off on the corner here, which is also moving in, the next couple of weeks around New Zealand look very dry, while the eastern side of Australia gets more easterlies and more wet weather. So that's the setup for today. Let's get into the actual satellite imagery. You can see the rain clouds building up around the eastern side of Australia. Some big totals coming for those inland areas, and the next front just brushing past Western Australia and Perth and falling apart really as it moves over Aussie. But for the New Zealand area, the pale blue you see on this map, mostly low cloud. So there's a bit of cloud moving in from the Tasman Sea, clearest weather in the darker blue areas. So you can see a bit of clearer sky in some spots around New Zealand. Inland areas will be sunnier as well as we go through this week. And the high pressure zone will take all week to cross over the country. So here's the rainfall for the next 4 days ahead. Not much. The areas in yellow, at the maximum, it's 5 to 10 millimetres. So those are showers that will accumulate, mostly dry or completely dry in these areas here. And in fact, Central Plateau looks to be the driest coming up over the next couple of weeks. Just a bit of a headline, our next Climate Watch update for the month of May, that'll be issued next Monday, which I believe is the 2nd of May. So we'll have that out then for you. But as you can see, mostly dry. Not so great news for Southland, although the good news is you've had some rain, but not a lot coming over the next week or two coming through. So here is the forecast for Wednesday. I've removed the 24-hour rainfall accumulation because simply in the New Zealand area, it's not worth it. It looks like it's going to be wetter than it will be when you do it that way. So this shows you the lunchtime snapshot. So over in Australia, this is where the heaviest rain will be, inland areas of New South Wales. Over here in New Zealand, a southerly flow coming through, high pressure, powerful, that is the main feature. So those winds will be quite light, but there could be a couple of coastal showers in the very south and along the eastern side. It won't be much though, that's for sure. As we go through to Thursday, those little showers move up further around Hawke's Bay, Gisborne, and maybe a couple could come in around Western Bay of Plenty, Coromandel and eastern Northland as that airflow that's a southerly curves around and comes back as an easterly for the top parts of the country. Easterlies continue on for Australia, coastal showers there, but the highs in charge on Thursday. Watch for possible frosts around the lower South Island and fog patches as well. Now as we get in towards Friday, fog patches are definitely likely. We'll be seeing a slightly warmer northerly flow kicking in, not enough wind to blow the fog away, but just enough added moisture in the atmosphere to create fog patches. So there'll be foggy areas, maybe some light frosts just here and there, but not at the top of the country. Easterlies blowing through for you. Now this weekend, Saturday sees more easterlies at the top of the country with a couple of showers, but down here in the South Island on Saturday, the nor'wester cranks back up. So it should be quite mild in Southland and Otago and a bit later on Canterbury as well, but a bit of a cool morning for Central Plateau. And you can see here a cold front sweeping in around the southeastern corner of Australia. And our final map for Sunday shows the high in the New Zealand area finally starting to move out to the east. Easterlies continue on at the top of the country with a couple of showers. Nor'westers at the bottom end of the country with a couple of showers, turning to rain in Fiordland, but still mostly dry elsewhere. Those northwest winds mean Sunday will be mild around the South Island and not a huge amount of rain coming in for Australia with that front. And look what's behind it. Another large, powerful area of high pressure, but also some windy westerlies that could also lift up New Zealand's temperatures a wee bit. So that is all from me. We'll be back again on Tuesday trying to talk about nothing because there's not much going on in the New Zealand area, but we will be tracking those showers, the frost, the fog, and looking out for any big rainmakers because there are still parts of New Zealand, both the top and the bottom parts of the country, could still do with more rain. That's all from me. For more details, weatherwatch.co.nz. We'll see you. I think I said just then, I'll see you again on Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday.